I'm a baby father, borrow money from. I have to buy our ear, buy our everything. The new ear and the new nail is never cheap.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So, a couple of you sent me some voice notes with some questions and stuff. Here's the first one.
Good day. My name is Angela. I'm a collector with courts. You have arrears on the fridge, sir. If we don't get to pay tomorrow, we're coming to
the phone.
So please,
I'm
going to call you.
How would that reach Okay, sorry, that clearly was not one. Alright, let's move on.
Yo, more people know still is this. When you do your flight, let us say you get you and everything up and up, you see me and you know say you have to make a one cut for make a money and come back and do your thing. Don't make the people book no ticket for you. You see me, because more what them do, them connect you to a travel agency and a travel agency sorry for your pocket or look out for your pocket them way there, you see. What them do, them just find a flight and just fling it in and say, yo, pay for that. You see. And more while them try to get you to do all a round trip flight and we don't know say yo it's cheap and easy if you ever make the one trip for buy a one way, go do your work when you know say a soon time for come home, you buy your return ticket, you see it. So don't make them book no flight for you man you because you don't know say yo the money gonna bleed your pocket. So it's better you go online, look for your thing more while you find cheaper flight then and just so you for do your thing.
I'm not sure if this individual has ever even participated in the program before. But if he has, he has a complete misunderstanding. So if an agency is required by the sponsor to schedule the flight or make the flight arrangements on behalf of the applicant, we have no choice but to do it.
Okay.
As it pertains to himself, fling you give one travel agency when I don't care about your price, I can't speak to the entire industry.
Okay.
But we have booked tickets for students before, and I'm pretty sure SWAT has done it also.
Okay.
And no.
Is it the best? I think his concern is the price of the ticket.
But it is in our best interest of our students to get the most affordable way for them. So let me make it clear. Agencies do put out an effort to get the most affordable route or airline ticket for our applicants. That's all. It is the rule of the program, not coming from the sponsor, coming from Department of State, ECA, Education and Cultural Affairs, which governs the program in the Department of State.
Big acronyms at least.
No, hold on, it is coming from the Department of State. It's a requirement that a student purchase a round trip ticket. Why, Mark? Because they have to show that they are going to be returned.
Come back to your yard.
Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong or twisted. Students would have purchased one-way ticket, and when you do that, students, learn this. You're at the mercy of the immigration officer.
Morning, sir. But I like to know, you see, I really want to sign up for the work and travel program. But what I really want to know is if me not get for go, if me not get back my money. Last year before last, my cousin signed up and she never get for go and I know she don't get back her money. But I really want to go Mississippi, but if me can't reach, will I get back my money?
First thing is MI, SSI, SSI, PPI.
PPI, yeah. Hey, you remember that from prep school, you know? And the first word we learned to spell in a prep school, Mississippi.
Yeah, man, but I can't take this one. Last year was a very catastrophic year in terms of refunds. And it was something that the association had foresight of and was in dialogue with the ministry about for years, saying that the policy which is in place, the legislation which permits only 25% of the program fee, of the markup to be retained by agencies, and we should always give back students 75% of that markup. Plus,
so hold on. So first of all, when I pay the money, if reasons I'm not able to go on the program, I have already forfeited 25% of that money.
Of the markup.
Okay, when you say the markup, what you
That
mean?
is the problem now. Because the legislation says the placement fee, we should keep 25%.
Okay, and what's
So-
the placement fee?
That's
the
the
like
ministry interpretation of placement fees, the markup. So if you pay 1,600 US
Yeah.
and we send 1,200 overseas for your work permit, insurance, etc.,
Yeah.
and we retain 400, the 400 US is what the ministry alludes to when he speaks of placement fee.
Okay.
So I've got 400 now. If you cancel, the ministry is saying that we should return $300 of the 400. We retain 100 plus give you back the 1,200 US. Well, they never speak to the 1,200 US in the
Right.
legislation.
Right.
But they're saying the placement fee, we should return 300 and retain 100. So what we were saying to the ministry, year to year, you know that embassy hardly deny J1 visas. We have like 90% and more of accepted for the visa.
Okay, great.
So if 1 and 2 is denied, it's not nothing for us to keep 100 and give you back 300. That will make money from the 90 on that travels.
Okay.
But what if COVID came?
By the way, I don't know if you know this,
Yeah.
but it did.
It did.
It did.
So we were preparing the ministry from the get-go years before
Right.
COVID. We said to them, what if COVID came and we have to refund everybody?
Right.
If we just took $100 for all our students,
Right.
we would be
Making
bankrupt.
sense.
Right.
We have a big deficit.
Right.
Because to run the program itself, probably would need at least 300 of the 400 to cover our rent, cover our employment is the biggest, the
Right.
salary is the biggest part, right? So when COVID occurred now, the ministry, we started refunding students based on our contracts, which based on our contracts, once we have completed a certain amount of work, we would have completed our task. So some of us took $200, some took the full 400, based on those who could not return to the program. Others who could roll over the following year. We did some leniency and say, okay, we're not going to take your money, we're going to allow it to roll over. Some
Okay.
agencies took 100 just to cover the basic expenses.
Right.
So there was a big back and forth between the students, particularly Jutes, Jamaica Tertiary Union.
Union of Tertiary Students.
Yes, they were speaking on behalf of the students that they should get all the money back. Then we were saying how we must give back all the money when we paid over it for the year.
Right.
The ministry was saying the legislation said give back for 300, give back 300, keep 100. But just read the legislation, something to clarify. The legislation was written for H2B, not for J1.
Last one, here it goes.
Right now, my problem is a work and travel program because I send my daughter go over there and I tell her say me never know say me have to pay rent and pay her insurance and all that something there because I'm a baby father borrow money from and I have to buy her ear, buy her everything, the new ear and the new nail is never cheap. I'm gonna send her them and say no, all money I'm gonna pay back the money I'm gonna borrow and then the people let me know what go on, man, know if you can talk to me about that. Yeah.
So let me answer that for you, Greg. Let me answer that question that she asked. You pay a program fee to participate in the cultural exchange program. Also, while you're in the US, each applicant is required, majority of the times, yes there are free housing, but most applicants are required to pay rent either on a weekly, 2-weekly basis or monthly basis. You have to pay for your own food, you have to pay your own transportation cost, you have to go there with pocket money. So it's like you're living on your own.
Right.
It's teaching you what responsibility is and being an adult and being on your own.
Right.
So mommy, who asked that question, yes, your child would have had to pay the rent and she would have been required, Craig, to go to the US with pocket money. It's
With, hold on, this
between
no.
$800
So with pocket money, not with new hair,
No,
new
no, no.
nails,
Yeah, we don't know about that.
new
Normally that-
suitcase
yeah,
and
but
all
normally
these
all them
things.
things that them do coming back home.
Oh,
you never know
coming
say somebody
back
did that
home.
could come.
Right. Listen, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to leave a like and to share it with somebody who, you know, is going on the work and travel program and they really need to hear this information. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. Where the subscribe pillar, hit the back of your mark. Yeah, make sure to tell the people must see the subscribe pillar. Yeah, right? So make sure you say on the subscribe.
Craig, just to let them know,
yeah.
Work and Travel is on, ladies and gentlemen.
All
agencies are recruiting.
Yeah.
Jobs are
It's
there.
a keep.
The program is on. Don't listen to an extension and no proclamation. Listen like that. It is
a keep.